Good morning and welcome into the Morning Blend Extra. Today is March 21st, the second day of spring, and I am DJ Baker. Coming up on today's show, we have marathon winners, snack food shopping, and so much to see at the Volo Museum. But first, hey, let's take a look at our weather. Today we're going to start off with a bit of sunshine, but clouds will slowly start to filter in this afternoon. Wind gusts, though, going to be the big story. Could see wind gusts near 40 miles per hour. But since they are out of the south-southwest, well, temperatures going to be pretty nice here for the second day of spring. A lot more spring-like, up to a high of 59 degrees. Heading into the evening and overnight hours, can't rule out maybe a stray shower here or there as a weak cold front will make its way through. But with that, no thunderstorms expected. Just, again, maybe a shower here or there. Heading into our Saturday, temperatures a little bit lower, even though we'll see more sunshine with winds out of the northwest. Highs right around that 47-degree mark. Sunday, another bout of rain expected basically throughout the day as we'll get up to a high of 52 degrees. So ignore that 30% and pretty much expect off and on showers throughout the day. As we get into next week, though, going to see a good bit of sunshine here on Monday, Wednesday, Thursday. A little bit more cloud cover Tuesday, but at 46 degrees to high Monday, another breezy day expected, but temperatures will start to mellow out a little bit. Highs in the low 50s Tuesday, then mid 50s Wednesday and Thursday. Let's take a quick look outside. It is our primetime audio video East State Street Cam, seeing those beautiful blue skies here today. So get out and enjoy the spring-like day, but maybe golfing or frisbee golfing or doing anything that involves wind, not the best strategy for us with those strong wind gusts. Well, on Monday, a man from Elburn, Illinois became the first American to win the Los Angeles Marathon in 31 years. Reporter Shadra Gray spoke with him and some of the biggest supporters.
Way to go, buddy! I'm so proud of you!
Karen Rickman is beyond proud that her son, 25-year-old Matt, won the LA Marathon. It's the first time an American won the race in 31 years.
That was mind-boggling. I had no clue, we were just there for the marathon. We were there just to cheer on her son.
I didn't really know for sure, where I was at relative to the competition until we make a U-turn with maybe a little bit more than 3 miles to go.
This is the second time Rickman has competed in a marathon, but cross country is a family sport. His brother and sister are runners.
He did it too and found out he had fun and did well.
This is the moment Rickman crossed the finish line in 2 hours, 7 minutes, and 56 seconds. He's an Elburn native and attended Caneland High School, where he ran cross country.
As an athlete here at Caneland, he was the best competitor we'd ever seen.
Rickman graduated in 2017. Andy Drindle is the head track and field coach. He watched him compete Sunday and says he knew Rickman would win when he made his move at mile 13.
And the commentator on the stream was saying, oh, he might be fading a little bit. I'm going, I've seen him do this move 50 times. He's going to win it. And I don't think I blinked for the last hour of the race.
Rickman's dad said he trained 2 hours a day for 6 months here in Elburn, running over 100 miles a week in any weather condition.
We can't believe it. Just unbelievable.
Outside of track, Rickman's coach and parents say he's the most humble person you'll ever meet.
He doesn't want to flaunt what he did. And so he doesn't even wear his medal. The reporters are like, Matt, where's your medal? He pulls it out of his pocket. He's like, it's right here.
Wow, congratulations to him. 2 hours and 7 minutes. That is just an unbelievable time. Well, many Americans are cutting back on snacks, but not for health-related reasons. According to market research firm NIQ, 42% of U.S. consumers say higher prices are causing them to buy less chips, crackers, and cakes. The findings from the 1,000-person survey reflects the fall in sales recently reported by snack brands owned by PepsiCo, J.M. Smucker, and Campbell. The Bureau of Labor Statistics reports snack foods prices have risen higher than most other products in a grocery store. Well, coming up next, where you can go see hundreds of classic cars, movie cars, boats, trains, and dinosaurs? Yeah, we'll be right back with more.
From the future. From the hard-hitting action of your Rockford Ice Hawks.
Shot on net. Slaggert scores! Sit down to the goal line, draped it across, they score! It's Joey Anderson with a hat trick!
Local baseball action with your Beloit Sky Car.
He's at the wall, and that ball is gone!
To watching the best high school teams across Illinois battle in IHSA football and basketball championships. Exciting college basketball from the NBC. to the now of the Chicago Blackhawks,
Score! Here's Bernard with a shot. Scores! What a goal!
the Chicago Bulls,
Drives it all the way. Dunk it, Kobe White. Get up or get out the way.
and the Chicago White Sox. The hottest sports action can be seen on the channels of WSLN, the State Line's home for sports.
Spring in the State Line means severe weather season is here.
A powerhouse storm system.
But you're safe because you watched First Alert Weather, and you get the first alert with forecast for where you live. WIFR First Alert Weather, putting you first.
At Gray Digital Media, we craft engaging campaigns that grab attention and get results, extending your message across all platforms. Gray Digital Media. We know local. GDMRockford.com.
At WIFR, local news is all about you. News in your neighborhood. Your first alerts to severe weather. Hometown sports. You're informed from people you trust, right here in your community, and not somewhere else. A team that's invested in your hometown as much as you are. Wherever and however you're watching, WIFR. Your community, your news.
Thanks for sticking with us. Volo Museum is home to one of the largest classic car and movie car collections in the country. Not to mention an animatronic dinosaur park, a Titanic exhibit, and much, much more. Aaron Wilson visited Volo to learn more about an upcoming promotion that supports a good cause and allows kids to get in for free.
Hey, Volo Museum, what a way to check something off my bucket list. I've been waiting years to come here and visit. Got our good friend Jim with us. It really is a short drive from the greater Rockford area. And once you're here, hours of so much to explore. Jim, welcome.
I'm so glad you're here.
I'm glad
you
to
made
be
it out
here.
the trip and you get to see everything in person because
Absolutely.
the website shows some of it, but you really can't explain this place until you're actually here and see everything.
We're just going to show off a smidgen. How many different buildings do you have in place?
So we have, the museum itself is 35 acres. We just acquired a field, which we paved and put animatronics out there. So it's about 75 acres of, 10,000 mechanical marvels from movie cars. We're still one of the largest classic car collector car dealerships in the country, probably the world. We have boats, planes, and trains, and you can see all the stuff here that's all historic stuff. Most of it's one of one.
Moxie over there just gave us a little sound effect. I love it.
Yeah. We try and collect the coolest stuff. So when you come here, it was just for car guys before, and we call it the Volo Auto Museum, but so much has changed. We wanted to bring everybody out here. So when the car guys came out, they could bring their families and they would be like, oh, I don't want to go to the car place again. Now there's something for everyone. We have Disney, and in the summer we have rides and ice cream and cotton candy and everything in between. So there's really something for everybody.
A little bit to the east of Crystal Lake, and boy, I tell you what, as I take a look around here, there are just so many memories. I mean, you talk about how important movies are and TV shows are to our lives. You can't miss it in this facility.
My favorite part about this museum is that most museums are look, don't touch, or they have some artifacts or some things that are behind glass. But what I love about this place is the foundation is nostalgia. So we're preserving American history, but it wasn't meant to be American history. It just became it, and it's all based on nostalgia. So no matter if you're not a car guy or whatever, or if you're a car guy, I'll see a guy 90 years old, he's creeping down and he sees a 57 Chevy, and you just see his body like, oh, this is what I had when I was, like his life, like it's just amazing the effect that you have and how infectious that is.
I've seen some of those 90-year-old guys today who've got better equipment than I think we do. They're taking some great pictures.
It's amazing, and it's so great because even though we have the stuff, there's so many stories that they're sharing with us that we didn't even know about the stuff that we have. So it's a breathing.
Speaking of stuff.
Yes, the Batmobile.
Oh,
this is one of 5. A lot of people, I didn't even realize that they have the main car that you see in the movie, but there's probably 4 or 5 other cars. Most cars in every movie have multiple cars that they use for stunts or for the main one. So the hero car is the pretty one that they have the actor in. This is a stunt car. This is the one that got all banged up and crashed. They filmed in Chicago, and this one was totaled, so they scrapped it. And one of the transportation guys got it and gave it to us, and we restored it. So this is a screen-used Batmobile. All the others are in Warner Brothers' hands. This is the only one you can see outside of Warner Brothers.
Wow,
and it's the real deal. It's a legit Batmobile.
Well, let's continue on here. I know we've got limited time to show off everything that you have, but there's a lot that's going to be going on when it comes to spring break.
Yes. We have The best part about what we're doing is that because it's for all ages, we try and accommodate as many different events as possible. So we'll have events for Ghostbuster nerds, and we have events for car people, and over spring break we're really appealing to the kids. So we start off with a Princess Superhero event to kick it off, and then for the entire week.
That's March 22nd?
March 22nd,
Okay.
we're doing a Princess Superhero. If you dress up, we're going to have 50 cosplay people all over the museum. They're going to be taking pictures with the kids. They're going to be interacting with them. It's like one of our biggest events of the entire year.
And we'll get a chance to chat with them coming up in just a little bit.
And then on top of that, the entire week, kids 12 and under are free for both Jurassic Gardens and the Volo Museum all week long. And we also are adding reptiles and all kinds of stuff.
Say that one more time.
Free.
Free.
I'm a dad of a 6 and
under.
8-year-old, so that's a wonderful thing. If you're doing a staycation, we're calling it the Spring Break Staycation. So it's expensive to fly, it's expensive to travel. You can come here, all of your kids are free, and you can spend all day here. So you can definitely get bang for your buck.
Yeah, and you mentioned the food, all the goodies, and all the different items that you can purchase too.
Yeah, we have ice cold beer,
be a lot of
pizza,
fun.
ice cream, you name it. We keep you comfortable and happy all day.
We had a chance to do a tour just together before we started the interview, and you mentioned just casually what's behind me here.
Yeah, this is an actual nuclear bomb. There's only 2 museums
Seriously?
in the world that have an atomic piece. With this, we're renovating our military museum. That should be open Memorial Day, and we'll have this piece here. But this is really the only where in the country that you can watch up, touch, and take a picture with an actual atomic bomb. So, yeah, there's literally something for everybody.
There have been a lot of firsts for me today. Again, for folks who might have been to visit you in the last couple of years, it's completely different now.
In the last 2 years. Honestly, it's almost unrecognizable. It's our 65th anniversary, and we've been doing a 5-year multi-million-dollar renovation of everything. Every exhibit, attraction, we're adding monster trucks, we're adding more rides, more interactive events and things going on. So you won't even recognize it.
And I think I kind of spoke over you earlier. You mentioned reptiles too.
Yes, we're adding our Jurassic Gardens. We're adding a full live reptile exhibit that'll be a permanent exhibit.
Wow.
Over spring break, they're going to be here every day, so you can hold pythons and stuff, and I can show you some of that. But we're just adding as much as possible to make
Folks
things
who are
exciting.
fans of the Titanic.
Yes, we have a full Titanic museum. It's over $6 million that went into just building this one Titanic exhibit. It's absolutely one of a kind. There's nothing like it.
Wow. You mentioned superheroes.
Yes.
And we
So-
got, of course, the Princess deal going on too, March 22nd.
March 22nd, we're partnering with Costumers with a Cause. So not only are we going to have probably 30 or 40 different people of all caliber, Deadpool and Star Wars, and you name the superhero, you name the princesses, they're scattered all throughout the museum. A lot of them are by the exhibits that we have, and they just have fun with the kids and take pictures, and it's all for a good cause. So while we're doing this, all of these people that join us are volunteers. They volunteer the entire day just to hang out with the kids, and all the kids dress up as well, so it's really
Star Trek
fun.
is represented. Beam us up. We got Superman over here, and
So Robert
hello.
Downey Jr., Dr. Doom.
How are you, Dr. Doom?
I'm doing fine.
Good
Thank
to
you.
see you. Good to see you.
Nice to see you too in my evil empire. I mean, Volo Auto Museum.
Let's talk serious for
Yes,
just a
yes.
moment, though. And what a great cause that you all get to be a part of. I mean, we could see 50 plus of you here, but this is for a very good reason.
Yes, it is. We are getting donations for the American Federation for Suicide Prevention. So it's something that all our volunteers voted for and believe in significantly, and we're happy to help give donations to.
Because again, all of you are giving your time to
Yes.
help support this cause.
Yes, yes. We all are volunteers. All our characters are volunteers. A lot of us make our own characters, and we love to give to the community, especially our partnership with Volo Auto Museum. They're fantastic. We've been with them for almost 15 years now.
Excellent. And what do you think about this place? Isn't it amazing?
Oh, I love it. It's so incredible, especially the new Titanic and the Jurassic Park and the train. I love the train. It's just so exciting. Oh, wait, I'm supposed to be evil, not happy.
Get back into character. Get back into character. These two have stayed in character. They've been doing a fantastic job. Well, Jim, this place is amazing, and I hope a lot of folks will take advantage.
I hope so.
Get
They're
out
really going to
here,
be blown away. seeing
Check
in
it
person.
out. Let's wrap things up one more time here. Princess Superheroes, March 22nd.
March 22nd, Saturday. If a kid dresses up, they get in for free. And then from the rest of the weekend through March 30th, it's spring break. Kids 12 and under get free admission to Jurassic Gardens and Volo Museum. And we're going to have live reptiles throughout that entire week as well. So that's the time to go.
So as I approached, I saw something that just caught my attention. We've got to end the segment on this. Is that what I really see
We
inside
put our
the
own
carriage?
spin on some of the princess things. This was an actual carriage that a very famous custom car person made. What was funny was, as we were walking through, that's what the actual carriage used to look like. And there was a woman, I think from Minnesota, that walked over, and that picture, she's like, that's my family photo. She was from like Minnesota or something. She was like, I was just a baby in that picture, but this is my family car, just by chance.
All the
and now
way
it's a
down
hot
to
rod.
the glass slipper.
The glass slipper and the straight pipes and everything else.
Thank you all so much. Appreciate it. Awesome. Good to be here with you. And Jim,
A pleasure.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for coming out. This
I'm
is awesome.
so glad to be here. This place is incredible.
Thank you.
All right, we got 2 more hours to go. Let's go tour, all right? Ready, gang? Let's go. Let's go check this out.
Princess and Superhero Day is tomorrow from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Children 12 and under who show up in costume will receive a free gold pass to Volo Museum and Jurassic Gardens. To learn more, you can call the number on your screen or go to volofun.com. Now, they say kids 12 and under. What about Kids at Heart? I'm asking for myself. That place looks absolutely awesome. Aaron, I'm jealous you got to ride in a Batmobile. That's one thing I want to do on my bucket list. Well, coming up next, Robert De Niro is back in a new crime thriller in which he plays multiple different characters. That's coming up next.
From the future. From the hard-hitting action of your Rockford Ice
Shot
Hogs.
on net. Slaggert scores! Sit down to the goal line, draped it across, they score! It's Joey Anderson with a hat trick!
Local baseball action with your Beloit Sky Car.
He's at the wall, and that ball is gone!
To watching the best high school teams across Illinois battle in IHSA football and basketball championships. Exciting college basketball from the NBC. To the now of the Chicago Blackhawks.
Score! Here's Bernard with a shot. Scores! What a goal!
The Chicago Bulls.
Drives it. Over the bucket! Bucket coming way! Get up or get out the way!
And the Chicago White Sox. The hottest sports action can be seen on the channels of WSLN, the state line's home for sports.
Welcome back into the Morning Blend Extra. Robert De Niro stars opposite himself in his latest film. Rick Damigella talked with De Niro about the dual roles in the Alto Nights.
You're going down a very dangerous road. You know that. And we ain't been down dangerous roads before.
Robert De Niro stars opposite himself in The Alto Nights, inspired by a true story.
You want to be half in, half out, half a racketeer. You can't have it both ways.
De Niro did have it both ways, portraying mob bosses Frank Costello and Vito Genovese.
After I read it, and we all kind of felt that Costello would be the part, and then so who would play the other part? And then Irwin said, well, think about playing the two parts maybe. So I thought, well, that's interesting. Let me think about that.
You want to be like them? Come on, you ain't like them. They own this country. They're bigger gangsters than we ever could be.
They are heroes in a way. They overcome all the great difficulties it has when we really don't have the resources. You have to find a way.
You done?
I know what to do.
What does that mean?
Deborah Messing portrays Costello's wife, Bobby.
I read 7 books on Frank Costello. There was quite a bit in there about Bobby, about her childhood, about their meeting. I felt by the time I got on set, I felt like I had a real good sense of that world.
I need to find a way to take it all down.
It's just you and me. We are our own family.
He's up to something.
In Hollywood, I'm Rick Damigella.
Well, that pretty much wraps up the Morning Blend Extra for today. Thanks for sticking with us. Enjoy the nice day here today if you can avoid those gusty winds. I'm DJ Baker, and we'll see you next time.